Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is day 2 of Plan with J. June, and I will be planning for the upcoming week. So to start with, I have pre-set up some of the lines on this layout. This has been a layout that has been very convenient for me, and sometimes if I am lacking inspiration or if I'm bored at work and I want to go ahead and start prepping for the next week, I go ahead and put these lines on a 2-page spread. Each of these columns are 8 boxes wide and 13 boxes long. And on the far left-hand corner, I usually have some sort of weekly list, mostly my dinners and my workouts. And then I have 5 columns that go across the top, and that is for Monday through Friday, 2 columns at the bottom for Saturday and Sunday, and usually a to-buy list. If I am feeling like I want to decorate it up a little bit, I go ahead and put in some headers because this is about 1.5 inches wide, so conventional planner stickers work very well in these columns. I have these bow headers from Sadie Stickers, and these are silver. I'm going to be putting those across the top. And I'm also going to be fishing out some gray headers so that I can do this kind of gray lilac theme. I chose this theme mostly because I got a new Sailor fountain pen. It is this really light lilac color, and then it has a silver clip, so it kind of inspired my color scheme for this week. So at the very top here, I'm going in about 2-3 boxes into the column, and I'm putting these bows across the very top. Next, I'm going in with these random today header stickers. I seem to have a lot of stickers that are just kind of hanging around in my collection, like this purple weekend sticker that I have from Libbie Co. That was probably my very first sticker purchase. I bought 1 sheet and then I immediately bought like a bunch of additional sheets of these weekend headers, and that must have been over maybe 3 or 4 years ago. So I really am trying to go through and make a conscious effort to really start using up my sticker stash. So I went through and I pulled out some gray headers that were not associated with any particular kit. This is from Creating & Co., which is probably also one of the first sticker sheets that I purchased. I'm putting to-do stickers across the top for Monday through Friday. I put a today sticker on that left-hand column so that it can indicate what I'm having for dinner and what I'm going to be working out. And then I have odds and ends to indicate the column that is for my shopping list. Now I'm bringing out this ruler. I kind of wanted to close out this box section. This is usually where I keep my notes for the week, and I just thought that it looked a little plain with just a line dividing the page in half. So I went ahead and created a box for a more structured notes area. Here comes the appearance of that sailor pen that inspired the color scheme for this spread. I'm writing in what my dinner plans are going to be. So since I am moving out of my home this Friday, I am going to be spending the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, at one of my friends' houses. And I knew that I wanted to take her out for a special dinner, so I wrote in the restaurant that we were going to take her to. Next, I reached over for some day off stickers. I believe this is from Planning and Pastimes, maybe, and I really like the script font on this one. So Monday I had the day off and my son had the day off as well, so I indicated that we're going to need that day off because Thursday is a big day. I am going to be doing some of the laundry, so things that have been left behind in my apartment, some sheets that we've used to sleep while we have been prepping the house to move out, that all needs to be washed. Next, I'm putting in one of these Coffee Monster Co. stickers for my packing. I also finally got to use these planner-esque I do not care. I put that for my home inspection that's happening on Friday. I know that they might find a little something that requires some payment for my house, like some repair or something like that. So I just wanted to remind myself to chill. We have enough money in our budget in the event that they have found that we need to pay for any repairs in our home, so we should be good. I put little boxes next to my packing and that sticker for washing the bedding because I love to fill in squares. And then I also put a little trash sticker since I know I have to take out the trash that final day that we are in the home. I put this sad little girl out because I am going to the DMV for the second time this month to try to get a replacement title for my husband's car. Alright, now that I finished setting up kind of the skeleton for my week, today is Sunday. It just happens to be that way because of how June started on Saturday. So this is the last week of May, first week of June. We're not quite there yet because it is still Sunday the 26th. So I'm gonna go back to finish off my week. So today I have some things that are left over from last week. My son is going crazy playing his video games. All right, so I just wanna kind of wrap up this week and prepare for tomorrow because today, being Sunday, I am going to spend the day at the Children's Museum here in Hawaii with my son, and I'm also going to spend the afternoon on FaceTime with my husband. We've decided to do like a movie marathon. We're going to be watching the Chernobyl series. I think it's on Netflix. So not too much is going on today, and I also need to make sure I capture all of the outstanding items for last week when we start moving into Monday and the regular week. All right, the rest of these things I think I will be able to get to today. I want to finish up my editorial calendar for Plan with J June. I need to fill my husband's new Lamy pen that I bought for him. I need to get a battery changed out in our key fob. I also need to return some packing peanuts. I may or may not be able to do that today. That one might have to move over to Tuesday, but I am going to take them with me in the car today to see if I could drop those off. I'm supposed to cancel some hotel reservations that I have and make new ones, and then I also need to respond to an email that my mom sent me. So I think all of those will be done today. I also want to just have some little notes here that yesterday we went to the art museum. And the Honolulu Art Museum really blew me away. It looks like a small building to someone like me. I spent most of my adult life in Washington, D.C., and then I grew up in New York City, so I'm used to these huge museums. But when I went inside the Honolulu Art Museum, it just went on and on and on. We were there for about 2.5 hours, and we still didn't finish all of the museum. So I was really impressed with it, and my son and I had a really good time. And part of what we're doing with our last few days here in Hawaii is really hitting up all the things that we said we wanted to do, but we never got to for one reason or another. So I'm going to go ahead and also write down that today we're going to the Children's Discovery Museum so that I have that kind of for my memory keeping. Alright, so now that I've documented what I'm going to be doing today, some of these to-do lists, and the actual activity that I'm doing, and I also migrated some things over into next week for my Monday, that is all that I have for you today. Until next time, I hope this video brought you some utility and joy.